Hey everybody, and welcome back to another show and tell video. My name is Megan and I am the face behind TOEcreations, and this is a little video series that I do for my grandma to show her all the kind of crafty things that I've been working on. So welcome if you're new, and thank you for those who are returning. Today's a little different. As you can tell, we're outside today. It's absolutely beautiful outside, and yeah, thought I'd switch it up a little bit. So going along with that, today is also my very first knitting show and tell video. So something completely different than the crochet that you're used to. So Grandma, I learned to knit. This is pretty exciting. So yeah, I guess we'll just kind of dive on into it. Well, I guess I should backstory it up. If you were here for my first video, you would have seen a dishcloth that I had made. Actually have it here. I actually haven't touched this since I showed you in the very first video, but I believe the pattern is called Copycat dishcloth. I think. I'm really not sure. It's been so long since I've pulled this out. But this is what I have done on it. I really just need to sit down and finish this because I'm almost done. It's been sitting like 3/4 done since the spring, last summer. So showing you is kind of holding me accountable to get that done. But so this was the very first thing that I've ever knit, and really I don't think it's that bad. So but if you remember from my last videos, you would recall that our house was hit with the plague pretty much all through December and January and into February. Everyone was just sick and just passing it between each other, and it was just awful. So one day, excuse me, after the new year, I was just feeling like crap and sitting on the couch, and I was like, well, I'm going to knit today. So I sat down, I pulled up YouTube on my phone, grabbed some circular needles and some yarn, and went to work. And oh my gosh, I love it. It's so much fun. So I knit a few hats, and this was the very first hat I knit. This is Lion Brand Hometown USA. So I don't like the way the top closed, but I thought it was pretty good for my very first hat. So then I knitted another hat. This is Joanne buttercream yarn. It's real fuzzy and soft. I like it. But I love these colors together. I really like this green. I want to say it's a little brighter in real life, I guess. It's not showing up the colors exactly. But I closed up the top a lot better on this one. Just practicing. So then I decided to knit another hat. How cute is this? I absolutely love this purple color. Again, this is Hometown USA. But tried my hand in Fair Isle, and I love it. I don't think I did it right, but then again, I don't think it really matters. You know how like on your floats on the inside of your hat, it's like a straight line? Well, if you look, I don't know if you can tell, mine twist. So instead of just carrying the yarn over, I would put the next color on top and then knit, and the next color on top of it, so it just kind of continually twisted. So I don't think it really matters as long as it's loose enough. I really don't know. If you have an opinion, I'd love to hear it. But it sure looks nice on the inside. So yeah, so there's that one. And then I tried a smaller hat, which, I mean, it's like a slouchy hat for a newborn. Like, no one's going to be able to wear this thing. But I guess it was just practice, I guess. But out of all three of these hats, sadly, like, none of these fit my head. This one kind of does, but not really. This one, no. This one doesn't even fit my kids, and so tension was definitely an issue of mine. what I noticed I was doing, and do I have a needle out here to show you? Yeah. I'm a tight crocheter, so one of my fears was that I was going to be a tight knitter as well. So as I'm learning to knit, I'm keeping that in the back of my head to, you know, not be so tight with it. But what I was doing is I was knitting on the tips of my nails. If you're wondering, I have 4 of my 10 fingernails painted, and that's because my daughter painted my 4 nails the other day and I haven't taken it off yet. So anyways, I was knitting just on the tips of my needles. I wasn't pushing it down up here. So it was tight in that sense. So I tried to make an adjustment while making another hat. And I got this monstrosity. And I was really excited because this sucker is so stretchy. And I was like, I'm getting it, I'm doing it. And I put it on and it was real big. And then I realized that I thought I had the cast on amount memorized. Not so much. I casted 20 extra stitches on this sucker. And so, I mean, you could probably fit a baby inside here. This thing's pretty big. So again, we'll try again. We'll keep practicing. If any of you knitters out there have any tips for me, that would be greatly appreciated. I am all ears and eager to learn. So I decided, well, first off, I just want to cast on everything I see. Everything just looks so fun, and I'm just so excited, and it's just that adrenaline of learning a new thing that has just got me going off the walls. So I was gifted a hat pattern by Mari, which is Hooked on Needles. She's here on YouTube, and if you haven't checked her out, I would suggest you do. She gifted me the Crescendo hat from Erin, Gimme Yarn 418. It looks like that. So thank you so much. I was super excited to get that email. That totally made my day. So I've started working on it. Let me put this back in here before it blows away. Come on. Okay. So I started working on it, and as I was beginning it, excuse me, I was thinking maybe black wasn't the right color to do it in because you really can't see the detail in it. But I'm using Woolies in the color black, and this is what I have done so far. And oh, you can kind of see it. I only messed up on one row, and that's because I read the pattern wrong. So that was my fault. But I probably have, the pattern is like a, I can't remember off the top of my head, like a 6 to 8 row repeat, and I probably have 4 more of those repeats to do before I can start the decreasing. So that is a work in progress of mine. And also another work in progress I have is a sock, and I don't know why I wanted to do a sock. I guess I was just intrigued by it, and I've been watching everyone's, it's like Sock Cal Mania 2017. Like everyone's doing a knit along involving socks, it seems like. So I kind of got the sock bug, and yeah, I'm just kind of doing this like 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there. So I am estimating that I'll have this one sock done by Christmas of next year. I think that's an accurate prediction of mine. But do I have the ball bands? I am using Deborah Norville Serenity yarn in the colorway Chili, I guess. So this is what I have done so far. Let me get this out of the way. it's very pretty. And I'm about to start the color repeat over again. I'm about to start this pink color again. But I didn't want to do just a plain Jane vanilla sock, so I am doing the Wise Hilda's basic ribbed sock pattern. Looks like that. Hope it's not glaring too bad. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And does it have the lady's name on here? Kate Atherley. Wise Hilda Knits. I'll link it, but it's just a ribbed, I think it's like a 2x2 kind of a deal, pattern, but it's not 2x2. It's 3x1. Go look at it. I don't know what I'm talking about. But so that is a work in progress that I'm working on, and like I said, it's going to be very slow progress. But I am excited to get it done. I've already convinced myself that it's not going to fit my foot, just so that I'm not majorly disappointed when I'm done with it. But I guess another reason I wanted to do a sock was because my husband has asked me twice now to make him some wool socks. He is a hunter, and he just goes through socks like crazy. And when I said something about making socks, he was like, "Oh, will you make me some really, thick wool socks?" So I'm gonna, this is practice on myself, I guess, and then try to make him some wool socks. But some other projects that I have in mind that I really want to do, I'm going to, I need another whip. Come on. But I'm going to start this one today, and that is the ex-boyfriend shawl. This one is by Jennifer Beever. It is also a free pattern on Ravelry. It looks like that. I absolutely love the look of the triangle shawls, like the asymmetrical ones, just the way it just loops around. I just love that. I would pick that hands down over any type of infinity scarf or anything like that. So and I have some Karen cakes that I don't know what to do with, so I was going to use one of those to make the scarf and see how it turns out. I've looked at many people's projects there on the the pattern page, and many people have used the Karen cakes, and they turn out really nice. So that's one pattern that I'm actually casting on today. And this one I really want to do, but I don't know when I'll start it. I need to calm down, because I have I'm gonna have 4 knitting whips going on, and I have one crochet one in the works, and I'm about to start another crochet one probably today or tomorrow. So I'm just like whip overload over here. So I got my hands all over the place, but I'm just having so much fun with it. But anyways, the other pattern I want to try is called the Tailwind. And again, it's a triangular shaped shawl, and this is what it looks like. Again, it's a free pattern, and I just think it's gorgeous. I thought about using a variegated yarn for this, but I'm not going to. I really love the way she has it with the stripes and everything. So I have no idea what colors I would choose, but that's definitely one I want to try. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for me and my newfound I don't know, project, skill, fun. So another thing that I have been working on is sewing, which is kind of strange, but I think I talked about it in one of my previous videos about how I am obsessed on everyone's project bags. They're gorgeous. And so I decided to make my own. And so these are I'll go ahead and show you them. I have a couple more inside the house. I'll show you those next time. But I have 2 out here with me now. And this is one of the first ones I made. I know it's kid print, but the reason I like this bag so much, and it's got orange chevrons on the inside. The reason I like this bag so much is because in our old house, we used to live in an old farmhouse, and in the boys' room, this was their closet. We didn't have closet doors, we just had like fabric hanging over the closet door. So this was the fabric that was hanging on their closet, and so every time I see it, I think of them, and I think of the times we had, the fun times we had inside the old farmhouse. So kind of memorable, walk down memory lane. And so the other one I have is this one, and if you follow me on Facebook or Ravelry, you've seen these. I actually just listed a couple of these in my shop, and basically, some cat hair. This one, backstory. So in about 9 days, not that I'm counting, my mom, me, my sister, and my sister-in-laws are all going away for a girls crafting weekend. I'm so excited. So for Christmas, my mom surprised us with a weekend away, and we are going to go stay at a cabin Thursday through Sunday next week. And we're not going to do anything. We're just going to stay there. And my mom is a quilter, and my sister and sister-in-laws are all crafty in their own sense. They do card making, among other things, and I'm just going to be bringing my crochet and knitting along, and we're just going to sit around and enjoy ourselves, be kid-free for a couple days, and just craft away. So in kind of honor of that, I made everyone a bag, and I thought this print was fitting because it, you know, cabin themed, lodge themed. So it's got the bears, and it's kind of green plaid on the inside. And so when I had bought the fabric to make the bags, I took an account of the width of the fabric but not the length. So I came home, and it wasn't like the other fabric I had bought because it was so much longer. So I unfolded it thinking that's how big it was, and oh no, it unfolded like 2 more times, and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with all this? So I made like 6 extra bags out of what I had left over, and I just decided to put them in my Etsy shop, and if anybody wanted them, they could have them. So yeah, if you like bears, you know where to find it. And I didn't put it in the listing, but each bag comes with a little something, like a little progress keeper on the zipper. So only you guys know that. But that about sums it up for me right now. I'm going to try to have another crochet show and tell video before I leave. I really don't know if I'm going to have time to get it done. My husband's been traveling for work here lately, so things have been a little busy on my end of the deal here with the kids and everything that's going on. So, so yeah. If you'd like to follow me elsewhere, you can find me as TOEcreations on Instagram, Facebook, and Ravelry. Instagram is probably what I use the most. I like to post a lot of things that I'm working on. So that's kind of a fun place to find me on behind the scenes. And Ravelry, you can just see me going crazy on stuff I want to be working on and stuff. So thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed my first knitting thing. Grandma, what do you think? Can't wait to see you. This will be fun, won't it? So yeah, more to come. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.